Hey guys, thank you for joining. Today I'm going to show you how to create a calendar table with Bravo in seconds. Yes, in seconds. To achieve this goal, the first thing you want to do here is to install Bravo if you haven't done so. Once you install Bravo, go to external tools and here you can see the icon Bravo. If you haven't installed Bravo yet, I'm going to share with you a link here. There is a tutorial as well that I show you how to install Bravo from zero. So let's get started here. External tools, Bravo. Let's open Bravo. And here we have four different features. We have analyze model, format DAX, manage dates, and also we have export data. For this particular case, we're going to be using manage date. But as you can see, this is grayed out. Something is not working properly here. So once we select this option, if you can read here, it says models with auto and daytime option enabled are not supported. Okay, so what does it mean? It means if we go back to the file, to the Power BI desktop file, let's go over here, options and settings, options, and here, let's go to over data load. Data load, there is an option here. We need to uncheck this option, auto daytime. Let's hit OK. And this should be solving the issue. If we open Bravo again, let's close this for now. Open Bravo. Now we see this option available, the manage dates option. Let's click this option here. And then the next step is going to be to start creating our calendar table. Like I said before, in seconds. You have a few options here. You can create a standard calendar table, which is the fiscal year starts in January and ends in December. So that's the standard calendar table. But you can also customize your calendar table. You can have a fiscal calendar table here. But let's get started with the standard, okay? Standard table, the first day of the week is going to be Sunday, typical. And then let's preview the changes and let's apply the changes quickly. Congratulations, your model was updated successfully. Done. Close it. Let's go over here. Boom. Now we have this calendar table already in our Power BI desktop model. So let's go over here, data. And now you can see here the fields for this specific calendar table. We have date, we have year, and we have other fields here as well. So this is great. But then as you can see, if we saw date here ascending, you can see that Q1 is going to be January, February, March, right? That's how it works. That's the standard. But we can also customize this, like I said before. We can have perhaps July being the first quarter. We can do that. How do we do this? It's quite straightforward with Bravo. Of course, we go back to external tools here, Bravo again, manage dates. Let's say that we want to hear a standard fiscal calendar table. First month of the year, let's try July. Let's preview the changes, apply changes. Congratulations. In a few seconds, like I said before. Done. Close Bravo. Go back over here. Data. Now, as you can see, if we take a look at fiscal year quarter, this has changed. January is in Q3 now, 2023. If you keep scrolling down, you will also see other changes. See right here, December 2014 is actually Q2 2015. So now, as you can see, with Bravo, without using a lot of DAX knowledge, you can create a customized calendar table based on your requirements. It's really, really powerful. So let's go back to report. And you know what? Let's go back to just the standard for now, okay? Just the standard table. And then I wanted to show you here more options as well. For interval here, it's gonna be, we don't have to make any changes here. First year, last year, automatic scan. So Bravo is gonna be scanning the full model. So that's good for now. Dates. You can also select the language. This is also really powerful. Let's say that I care about Spanish, you can do that as well. Spanish from Mexico, Colombia. You can pick any country here. And then you can also customize holidays. See right here? For this particular case, we're gonna keep the standard calendar table. We have here the United States calendar, and also we have the United States holidays. Another cool thing that I want to show you here is the time intelligence calculations. So this is also really powerful. You can spend a lot of time creating time intelligence calculations in Power BI. But with Bravo, you can do this also in seconds. So like I said before, Bravo is there to accelerate this process. Time intelligence here. So let's select here a particular measure to create time intelligence calculations. Let's go over here. Remember, our measures are stored here in the DAX measures table. So we only have one measure that we created previously. It's called profits. So we want to create time intelligence calculations just for profits. So let's select this option, preview changes. Check this out. Let's apply these changes in seconds, like I said before. Let's close this for now. If you go back over here, you can see this folder called time intelligence. So we can open these folders and you can see the measures within these folders. Check this out. For growth, we have month-over-month percentage profits growth. We have also previous quarter profits, previous year profit. So it's there. You don't have to create them manually, like I said before. Really powerful. And if you go over here, today total, this is classic, right? Month to day, quarter to day, year to day calculations. It's really, really classic, like I said before, powerful. You can create these measures in seconds. And as you can see, with Bravo, you can minimize errors. You can create your measures quickly. And also you can learn DAX. Check this out. If you go over here to the moving annual growth, now you have here this moving average. Check this out. You can see how this works, right? How to calculate a moving average for profits. It's there. Percentage, it's there. You can also have other options there. See, it's there for you. You can start playing with it. You can start exploring. You can start learning DAX if you are fairly new to DAX. So if we go back to today total, so let's create a quick visual to see what is going on with these time intelligence calculations. Right click, add visual, and let's add this visual right here, the cluster column chart for now. Check this out. Let's have here month to date, quarter to date, year to date. So let's grab here year month, okay? So what is going on here? Nothing happened, something is wrong. Well, we haven't created the relationship yet. If you go back to the model view, see right here, we created this date table or calendar table. What we need to do next here is to create a relationship between the calendar table and the financials table. Check this out. One to many, we are good. Save it. If you go back to the report view, now you can see the changes here. See right there? In seconds, you don't have to be worried about creating these measures manually. And then you can start customizing this visual. You can start telling stories with these visuals. There you have it, my friends. Bravo for Power BI, really powerful tool. You can create standard calendar tables, which are really helpful to create time intelligence calculations. And also you can create time intelligence calculations in seconds, folks. Play with it. Let me know how it goes. If you have questions, leave them in the comments section below. And of course, if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to subscribe, check these tutorials out, and see you in my next tutorial. Thank you.